What is good, YouTube? SideWazeTV here, bringing you guys a whole lot of gang shit, and I've been holding off on this video. I haven't uploaded in a few days because the beta had just came out, and I've been playing the hell out of the beta. I've been grinding that shit, trying to get my best overall opinion, and so I've been holding off on this video. But finally, I think the beta ends tomorrow or the next day, and so I figured I'd finally make this video about my overall thoughts on the beta, what I think about it. The pros and the cons, how we looking, what we expecting for the next COD, man. You already know. But today, I'm just going to be bringing, I'm just doing a little commentary. It's a first take, first take commentary over some Aachen gameplay. It's one of the maps they dropped a little bit later on the beta, and it's just some team deathmatch. But we're going to jump right into it, man. I'm just going to start off, we're going to start off with the good. And I'm going to talk about the pros of the beta, what I thought was good about it, what I really liked. And to start off, it's boots on the ground. What more, what better way to start off the pros than the fact that, there's no jetpacks, no flying around. So COD is back on boots on the ground, and it was weird playing. I mean, I played remastered, but to play, the beta for the next true COD that's going to be the main game, that's going to be boots on the ground, it was kind of cool, and I was really liking it, really liking how it played. Another thing that I really liked about it is really smooth. After playing it for a while, it felt like a jetpack game, but it was as smooth as a jetpack game, but it was boots on the ground. It was really cool. It didn't really feel like any other boots on the ground COD that I've played before, and I've been playing since COD 4, shit like that, like World of War, all those. I played all those games, and nothing has been this smooth of a COD just on boots on the ground. I think they did a really good job with it, and I'm really excited for that. As far as hit registration goes, things like that, those are all pros. I really like the hit registration. I feel like all my bullets register way more than any other game. And I'm just I feel like as far as the smoothness and the fluidity, $50 word, look that shit up, of the game, I think they did a great job with it. Another thing is the streaks. The streaks are awesome. One big thing for me is for me to be able to play a game, because of course I'm a competitive player and I'm playing, I don't play pubs that much, but I do love to get on and pub stomp. And one thing that could really make or break a pub, a pub game for me, is the streaks. If you have fun streaks, you're going to want to play it more. You want to earn the streaks so you can get higher kill streaks, stuff like that. And I feel like with the whole paratroopers, they have I forget what it's called, it's like the Predator missile, but it's kind of like that. And they got the UAV, they got a couple streaks that are kind of that make the game just fun and enjoyable, that if you get these high kill streaks that you'll get rewarded and be able to completely dominate the game. Let's see. Alright, any more pros? Oh yeah, and the last thing I gotta say about the pros, because there's a lot of good things about it, but obviously there were some things wrong, but one thing is it can only get better from here. Obviously this is the beta, so this is nowhere near the finished game. They're gonna obviously get feedback from the people that played the beta, and see where they can improve on it and whatnot. So the good thing is they literally have a few more months before it drops, and then the whole year to make this game even better. And for it to be this good just at the beta is really exciting, and I think a lot of people are going to enjoy to play this game. So now, man, it's time to jump into the cons. What didn't I like about this shit? Not much. I'll be straight up. There wasn't much that I hated about the game. But just a couple things off rip, though, that I noticed about the beta that I was kind of like, alright, this is cheesy, this shit gotta go for people to want to play this shit, is, one thing is the guns. I mean, I've never been a big World War II, fan anyways. I always like the modern games with, the modern guns, laser, shit like that. I think these guns are kind of boring, but, I mean, you can tell that, the PPSH is obviously, the most dominant gun, at least, I'd say, either that or the the M1A1 or whatever it is. Those are, obviously going to be most of your top guns, maybe the STG, but the PPSH definitely dominates. But I don't know, man. It's nothing like Black Ops 3, like VMP or IWs like K-Bar MV4. I don't know. I mean, the guns just and especially the ADSs, the aim down sights. Now, of course, it's just the beta, and maybe they'll release some things that you'll be able to customize your guns more, and they'll be more of a dominant thing. But I don't know, looking at this sight right now, the STG, that shit's just so cheesy, and it's so taking up the whole screen. I feel like I wouldn't be as efficient when I'm aiming down the sight. So that's just one bad thing about it. It's not too terrible. I don't hate the guns, but the guns are definitely a little boring for me, and I just feel like they're not that I don't know, I don't want to say consistent, but just not that godlike. There's no, I didn't see one gun that alright, everybody's gonna be using this shit. But like I said, it's just the beta. They're probably gonna buff some things, nerf some shit, so we'll see where that goes. Another thing that I put it as a con, but it's not even that big of a deal, is I said the maps. The maps for me in this were just kind of iffy. There was two that I really liked. It was like Gilgatrar and Ardenia's Forest or whatever. The snowy map. Those are the two that I really enjoyed playing, and I could play those all day. But I swear to God, this new map they dropped, Aachen, that it's playing on right now, and also Point du Hoc, that's the one with like the big clusterfuck in the trenches in the mid, and you just get shot from like 6 different ways. Those two maps are complete butt cheeks, and those are gonna have to go or not go, but I really hope, because in the beta, you know, there's 2 good maps, 2 bad maps, so I really hope that it goes towards the good side, and they didn't do crazy shit like Point du Hoc, where it's like just a big clusterfuck in the middle. I wrote down here like the divisions. I mean, I've always just enjoyed just the straight up create a class, how they have like that with the perks and everything like that. So for them to do this whole division thing, which I mean, it's still mostly the same thing, but I don't know. It feels like I got to give up some things. Like I can't pick and choose to the extent as what I want. It's almost like now, okay, like I have to choose something that they like, a combination that they want me to use of perks or, you know, shit like that. Like I have to use, oh, I can't use marathon or sleight of hand and this. I like, you know, customize it. I think they took a little bit of the customization away with like the whole division aspect. I mean, maybe they felt like they were adding more, but I just didn't even like that shit, to be honest. Like so far the division thing hasn't been too hot for me. But overall, not too many things to complain about. That's about it. I mean, like I said, the guns, the maps could go either way. There's 2 good ones, 2 bad ones. But overall, man, this is a smooth game so far. Like, I really like this shit, and I'm really looking forward to playing this all year. Boots on the ground, so everyone's excited about that. I'm excited that the whole community is going to be on one COD again, because I feel like one thing that has been hurting Call of Duty these past few years is just everyone hates the new COD when it drops. So, like, right now, people are like, there's like people on like 4 different CODs between Ghosts and IW and Remastered and Black Ops 3. Like the whole COD community is divided, so I feel like this game is finally going to bring the whole community together, and it's going to be, you know, just an exciting year of just back to boots on the ground and back to people being passionate about Call of Duty and just growing the community. But I hope you guys like this video, and make sure you leave in the comment section below, you know, your pros and cons, or what you liked about the game, or what you think they should take out or add, or, you know, just your thoughts on the beta if you played it. And I'll be looking at the comments, man. Sorry if I messed up a little bit. It's just like a one-take little thing, and it's late at night. I'm trying to be a little quiet. People are sleeping. But overall, man, I give the beta an 8 out of 10. It has potential to improve, but also could lose a couple points. But overall, I think it's going to be a good COD. I'm excited for it. And let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and YouTube, cut that shit.